Hi everyone and welcome to Kitchen and Bath Design. We're calling this lecture The Basics of Design. And the first thing we want to take a look at is what does it mean to create a custom kitchen and bath design? We'll take a look at design style, skill and creativity, and then ask the question, what is good design? A designer's sense of style can start with a natural affinity for color and texture and form. All right, you may think of it as something like a discerning eye, right? But it doesn't stop there. All right, you can build on that with the ability to think creatively and learn through observation and experience. And then you're going to add another layer by understanding and applying the design rules, such as the elements and principles of design and design guidelines. A designer's sense of style goes hand in hand with their design skill. Skill is the designer's ability to select the best choice from several acceptable alternatives, each of which that work for the client and the specific situation. How do you build this school? Well, you start with academic knowledge. That's why you're here in this class, all right? And you're going to build on that with observation and experience. And, in the beginning of your career, it might be a little bit of trial and error. A lot of times, beginning designers feel self-conscious or maybe unsure about their creativity. Can you actually learn creativity or is it just inborn inside of you? Well, it turns out that everyone has the potential to be creative. So you're going to start with critical thinking, and then you're just going to keep trying. Diligence, perseverance, dedication. You're going to keep an open mind and keep trying until you find new and creative ideas. The ability to be creative is not limited to a natural talent. All right. Instead, it's the dedication to continually search for variations in the way that space is treated. So far, we've been focusing on the designer. Now let's shift and take a look at the design. What exactly is a good design and how do we tell? It turns out there's two major criteria for a good design, and they're called a unified look and a timeless look. A unified look involves how each individual part or element of a room relates to the others and also to the whole. It doesn't mean that everything has to be the same, all right? Your elements can be dissimilar and eclectic, but they're all going to be visually tied together in some way, right? That unified look will be organized, logical, and balanced, but still interesting. A timeless look has to do with a proven style and solid quality. All right, you want your design to stand the test of time. Avoid fads, be skeptical of trendy fashions, and ask yourself, will this be beautiful in 5 years? Right. It's great to specify bold colors, unique materials, but you might want to do those as accessories or as easily replaceable surfaces. In this class, we're studying kitchen and bath design, specifically custom residential kitchen and bath design. And those custom residential projects need to be personalized. Personalized design is going to be an individual personal expression of a specific client. It's going to reflect their likes, their dislikes, their dreams and hopes. Right? So, how do you get to that personal level of design? Well, it turns out you need to spend a whole lot of time listening to your client rather than talking. And in fact, we call it the program or programming phase of the design process. And this is where you gather all the different information in order to create that personalized design. It's important to stay open, all right, to your specific client during this phase and don't immediately jump to or focus on specific solutions, all right? At this point, we're just learning and gathering information. What kind of information do you need for a design project? Well, you'll start with general client information. Who are they and what do they need? All right. It's important to hit the budget and the schedule or time frame. All right. You need to know that information up front. And this is important. Make sure you know who the key decision makers are for your project. All right. Um, a classic or traditional example is a husband and wife, but families come in all shapes and sizes, so make sure you know their decision process. Next, here's some basic steps for planning your design. You're going to start out by asking pretty specific questions about how the kitchen or the bathroom, all right, is going to be used. All right. You'll also pay close attention to the space and how that particular room is going to relate to adjacent spaces. Is it open to the dining room? Is it next to the front entry, etc. All right. Next, you'll focus on your client's preferences for specific products. And I'm not talking about a particular brand name. I'm talking about whether they like to use a range or a microwave more often. Maybe they prefer to have a garbage disposal, maybe they don't. All right, these kinds of things. You'll need to pay attention to existing construction and the constraints. You know, what is the size of your room? Where are the windows? Where are the structural members, etc. Oh, where's the plumbing? That's very important, right? And don't forget to ask color and design questions in order to find out your client's style preferences. All right, everyone. In this video, we covered some basics of design. We talked about a designer, what makes a good design, and how to personalize your custom kitchen and bath projects. Thank you.